a consecutive integers word problem. Consecutive integers are next to each other on the number line. Their difference is just one space on the number line. An example of consecutive integers would be 1 and 2, or 5 and 6, or -3 and -4. They're just one space away on the number line. So, to represent these consecutive integers, we could say that x could be the first integer, the next consecutive integer, or the integer next to it on the number line, is just one space away, so that would be represented by x plus 1. So if x is the smaller, or the first integer, then x plus 1 would be the larger integer. Or we could say x is the first integer, and x plus 1 would be the second integer. Now, reading this word problem, it says find two consecutive integers such that twice the larger integer is 9 more than the smaller integer. So again, we've got some phrases that we need to pick out and create algebraic expressions. We'll use those to then create our equation. We know our unknown. Our unknown is x, the smaller integer or first integer, and x plus 1 is the larger or the second integer. So looking at our problem, we need to have twice the larger integer. Twice means 2 times. So you'll have 2 times the larger integer, which is x plus 1, is, will represent the equal sign. Then we have 9 more than is plus, the smaller integer. So we'll have 9 more than the smaller integer. Here is our equation to solve. We've got 2 sides to the equation. First, distribute the 2. 2x plus 2 equals 9 plus x. We need to get our x terms together on the same side of the equal sign. So let's subtract x from both sides of the equation. We'll have x plus 2 equals 9. Finally, we need to get our constant terms together on one side of the equal sign, so subtract 2 from both sides of the equation, and we end up with x equals 7. Now again, students like to stop when they get to this point. Don't stop here. We now need to find the consecutive integers. If x is the first integer, then x plus 1 will be 7 plus 1 is 8. So the second integer would be 8. So we'll write ourselves a nice sentence and say the smaller integer is 7, and the next consecutive integer is 8.